Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at the latest update for Hydra Bosses by Spectral Studios. Not much content has been added, but there are a few things that we need to take a look at, such as the new weapons, the new armor, the new pet, and a new boss. So right here you can see we're still using the Hydra obelisk from the add-ons original release for the boss. So without further ado, we have the new head over there, which can be placed but cannot be put on your head. And then we have the new Wither Hydra armor set. So let's go ahead and craft that. It's going to be the same vanilla method for the recipes for the armors. So I'm not going to go through that in detail because you guys already know. But that's going to be made with the Wither Hydra scales. That is the main ingredient required for that. So with the full armor set, you will get fire resistance. There's also this new Wither Hydra scale block. That is going to be used for the new weapon, which is the Wither Hydra hammer, I believe it's called. As you can see, the recipe is right up there at the top. The Wither Hydra scale block and one stick. Let's go ahead and craft that real quick. So the new Wither Hydra hammer does give you a special effect when you attack the mobs, which I'll be showing that later. And this is how the armor set looks on you. I'm not the biggest fan of the design, but it's nonetheless, it might be cool for somebody else. Then that is the egg for the new pet. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and enchant the hammer, see what works with it. Now I do have some gripes about this update that I was not pleased with. Normally I'm not negative, but there were a lot of things that I was not happy with, especially after taking so long for a new update. I thought it would have been more polished and maybe perhaps some new stuff, but like additional stuff, but I was disappointed and let down, to say the least. But anyways, let's go ahead and enchant the hammer. It does work with looting, which is nice. So you'll see that it will cook the meat and it will set the mobs on fire, and with looting it will give you an additional drop as it works with vanilla. So now let's go ahead and try to enchant the chest plate. It works with unbreaking, which is a nice feature to have also, because I know a lot of people like enchanting their armors from add-ons. So that is a plus. Now, you cannot repair them with wither scales, at least from the way that I tried. I could have been doing it wrong. I don't know if the scale needs to go first and then the armor needs to go second, but I could not get it to work. Now this is where I started to have an issue with the update. So you can repair the armors with another of itself, so like a helmet and a helmet, chest plate and a chest plate, but I found that it did not work, because you see here when I try to do it, it does not take it out, and I'm not sure if it's because it's fully already repaired as it is, but it still damaged my anvil. So that needs to be fixed, or just, you know, not allow the player to use it. So that was one of my first disappointments. So regardless, here I had trouble trying to choose between iron and diamond to fight the boss, but I went with diamond because I figure, you know, most people would have diamond by that point. So without further ado, let's jump into the Hydra obelisk. In order to summon the new Wither Hydra boss, you will need a nether star, which means you need to defeat the Wither first. So before I went into this fight, I forgot to grab me some enchanted golden apples, so I went ahead and did that. Now let's summon the Wither Hydra. Now I was excited for this battle because I like to see the arena spawn. But again, I was massively let down. Not everything in this update is bad, but it does need some fixing, and that's for sure. So I will let the rest of this speak for itself. So I decided to go with arrows, but this pathfinding was not good. It was not trying to attack me. It wasn't even trying to even get to me until I got close. And this is what was disappointing to me, because this could have been way more fun and way more entertaining, but this was not it. And I hope that they fix this in a future update, but as it stands right now, I was not happy with this. So after enduring this painstaking battle, once you get rid of the Wither Hydra, he will drop the Wither Hydra head, the new Wither Hydra Pet, Wither scales, and I believe some of the armors. So in order to tame this Wither Hydra Pet, it's going to take raw pork chop. Just go ahead and grab some, give him. Now the pet, I really liked. It follows you when you get too far, it teleports, so that works pretty great. I was happy with that. Now I do think with that being a Wither Hydra, you will see that the damage, it doesn't do that much damage. It should be buffed in my opinion. I feel like it's too weak, but that is my opinion. So I do hope that the developers do take that into consideration, because I do think it should be stronger. And sometimes it doesn't attack, but I feel like that's kind of normal in a way, because then it'll be overpowered. But with it being such a strong pet, it should do more damage. Now the other thing too is that I feel like the boss should do more damage, because I did have on diamond armor, but it wasn't enchanted or anything, so there's no reason why I shouldn't be taking that much damage in my opinion. So it does feel weak, so I feel like that needs to be buffed as well. But that's my major complaints for this update. The pet did do its job for the most part. But if you like this video, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and let me know what you want to see next. For that is all, and I'll see you all next time.